Feral Asmirian, expelled from your mountain, you are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece. Ranger, an outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must. Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies! Speak now, if you choose. Primal Druid, a man torn between two worlds. But our forests have no place for another of your kind. Let the Great Wolf hear your final remarks. Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last. Hired hand! Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you? Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me! Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers. Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece! The Marraketh fiend is getting away! Stop her!
They will suffer for this humiliation.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul.
Your leg. What took place here?
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell find the miller.
Death comes swiftly here. I should keep moving. By Garukan! Power can hide where you least expect. Inspiring. Fall before me! His sickness controls him.
Split you! Split you!
You out there! Help us!
His sickness controls him.
Let go!
Need Bana!
Let you! Die! Let you!
The first step on my chosen path. He bore the mark of corruption. I know it.
Well done. Please come inside.
Here, there is a small trace of hope in the air.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the Felin. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
His burden is heavy. He hides it well.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Her mind tends to wander. She reminds me of one of my sisters.
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling, and I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end. Oh, Renly's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect. Later.
Headstrong and overconfident, like me.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere. I've collected these over time. What do you think? It's beautiful.
Garukan!
Thanks for the help. Milady! Over here!
Name's Pharaoh. Some call me Runeseeker, but Pharaoh will do fine. I'm far from home, but these lands are even more unwelcoming than I expected.
This is not unique to Ogem. Reklast grows more hostile by the day. Now then, what brings you here, Master Pharaoh?
Runes, inscriptions, etched into remnants from ancient times. For whatever reason, they burn brighter in all this bedlam. Now, a smith I may have been back home, but I'm no clansman, no warrior. Perhaps we can aid each other.
I will overcome the danger while you seek your runes.
That's about right. But you'll also reap rewards from the knowledge we uncover. Speaking of, let's investigate that remnant. Ah, a formidable inscription. But we can add to it. Combinations of inscriptions react to the will of the inscriber. Look here. My tome contains many rune shapes. Try your hand at one.
Oh, shite! That's it! Got the bugger! Nice one!
See? I told you we'd make a fine team. That was impressive. The Verisium in that remnant was mighty powerful. You did well. Now, I've traveled to Ogden because I'm researching the origins of my craft. Some Ezamites would say rune shapes were simply brought to us by the first ones. But I reckon there's more to the tale.
There usually is. Just one reason why the Mariketh have tail women. It helps to separate fact from fiction. Now, what would you have me do?
Help me in my research, and I'll do what I can to aid in your undertakings. Seek out more remnants like this one. It'll be worth your while. Good on you.
Return to your grave!
Nice, wake in snow, sleep my pretties as you grow. Sleep in ice, wake in snow, sleep my pretties as you grow. Sleep in ice. Invader! Be still! Estelle! In ice, wake in snow, sleep my pretties as you grow. Sleep, invader! Estelle! My pet's hunger! In ice, wake in snow, sleep
Fiendish witch! Sleep, my pretties, as you grow. Sleep in ice, wake in snow. Sleep, my pretties, as you grow. Sleep in ice, wake in snow. Sleep, my pretties, as you To think they dared doubt me. Die, scum!
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
You are nothing!
Yes? Deal. Bye then.
He will not survive long without assistance. Will of the Maraketh! Move!
Wake in snow. Sleep my as you Wake in snow. Sleep my pretties as you grow. Sleep in ice. Wake in snow. Sleep my pretties as you grow. Sleep in ice. Wake in snow. Sleep my snow. Sleep my pretties as you grow. Sleep in ice. Wake in
OWWBK.
Wake in snow. Sleep, invader!
I need more time.
Feed!
Stay still!
Is still! Swell!
I need more time.
Estelle! Feed!
I must travel light.
What have we got? Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here, so nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Ezomite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.